The old car alarm. Oh god. There it goes again. Get that a lot. Especially when I come to Staples. I always get hit with something here. I always get the UPS guy too. Black Suburbans. Always got the black Suburbans parking around me. Always get the car alarms going off. Oops. Goes off as soon as I drive off. Isn't that interesting? You can feel the shit when they're hitting you. It's like this, that's a black Suburbans. When you're in this like this fucking time dimension shit that they're hitting you with, that's when you start seeing all the sequenced events happening, and you can feel the shit. You can feel it. They're hitting you with this this shit. I don't know what it is. Some kind of it could be even poisoning me with it. You can almost taste it. It's palpable. I don't know what it is. Some kind of fucking scalar HAARP shit maybe, I don't know. Always got lots of cop things going on. Cop greeted me just as I was that same cop was driving by just as I was pulling into Staples there. Oh, he's got the cop presence around doing something. They're not there for me. They're just sent there by the time travelers. By the psycho-dimensional time travelers. It was really interesting. I was up until 5 in the morning again, almost 6 o'clock, working on the internet, trying to figure some shit out. Because it's this movie, Deja Vu. You know, I just can't seem to let that go. There's a lot of shit in that movie. I think that movie is about 9/11. In fact, I'd almost guarantee it is to some degree. I don't know. I'm starting to think, considering my targeting and everybody else who's become a targeted individual and all the shit that they're reporting about these dimensions and these sequence events happening, it's some sort of fucking time travel shit, dimensional shit happening to us. And I think this had something to do with 9/11. I don't know if this was like the grandest of all black ops, psyops operations. Like 9/11 could be a dimensional, some kind of dimensional fucking black op program. And that could explain why nobody's come forward to blow the whistle on all this shit, because it could have happened in another fucking dimension. I mean, I don't know. You don't even know what the fuck's real anymore. You see all this shit happening, and you don't. And they're definitely trying to bring out this dimensional time timeline shit. You just look on Facebook, you got timelines everywhere. Timeline this, timeline that. And it's about this dimensional timeline crap. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if it's otherworldly. I don't know if it's extraterrestrial. I don't know if it's just part of nature that these bastards are always tampering with, that they've tapped into some other dimension, space-time continuum, and quantum physics, whatever you want to call it. But I'm almost positive it's real, and I think it had something to do with 9/11. If you watch the movie Deja Vu, you see where so many things, there's so many hints and clues in that movie, from the amount of people that died in the movie, which was 543 people died. Well, 343 firefighters died that day. Interesting. And it opens up, the scene opens up where the explosion was, and it was right there on the water at Canal Street. Well, 9/11, if you take Canal Street in Manhattan, it'll take you right to the site of 9/11. So, there's just a lot of coincidences about the movie, and I think it's definitely an Illuminati movie. It's a New World Order movie. Denzel Washington is an Illuminati actor, and why they have to put this shit out and tell us, I guess it's part of their occultic psycho shit that these Freemasons do, that they have to tell us to some degree what really transpired, for those of us who care to know, or with enough passion, intelligence, whatever you want to call it, to find the truth. I don't know what motivates these people. I don't know that whole thing, and I don't really care to know it. But this is how they operate. They keep things out in plain sight. They're into their numbers and their games and their clues and shit for people with the eyes to see and the ears to hear to pick up on this shit. So I don't know. I think that movie's. I was up watching it. Because I keep getting clues, looking for clues in the movie, and it's an ATF agent who Washington plays, and then I googled ATF because it's all over, plastered all over things, and it opens up right there in the scene, ATF. And if you look at it, and it's actually spelled backwards, FTA in the movie. And I got to wonder, what the fuck? Are they gonna be teleporting, time traveling shit? Is that gonna be part of the FTA now? Federal Transportation Administration? Maybe that'll be our their next job, instead of patting us down at the airport and groping us and feeling us up and x-raying us to death. That'll be their next job, is teleporting us to fucking God knows where. So I don't know. And then I googled FTA, and that came up with references to time travel. So I don't know. There's shit going on in that movie. And people need to watch it. And people who are into this stuff, observing the Illuminati and the New World Order and how they do this shit, need to examine it and see what clues are there and what they're trying to tell us. And because I think it definitely has something to do with 9/11. Somebody sent me an email or responded to one of my video responses on YouTube. It says, what if all the victims were not real? And he started looking at all the Photoshop evidence of how all these 3,000 victims were photoshopped, and their identities were taken from other photographs, and made you think. And I sent him back. Well, I said, how did they fake the 543 firefighters, or excuse me, 343 firefighters that died. I mean, how did they fake that? And then I started looking at this movie. Maybe they were time travel to another dimension or some shit. Maybe that's why people aren't speaking out, you know? Maybe they're still alive in another world or some shit. God only knows. People are doing this quantum jumping shit, you know, and seem to be into all this paranormal, psychonormal shit, you know. Maybe they signed a bunch of these bastards up to go do this shit. You want to do something for your country? Go to another dimension. You won't really die. We'll just send you to another time-space continuum. I don't know. There's some weird shit going on in this world. Man, I'm being hit really fucking. My apartment's right over there, and usually as I get close to my apartment, within like 10 blocks, you can really feel it. It's like an area-wide beam that they're beaming at me, and fucking shit makes you fucking dizzy. It's so fucking powerful. God, I'm dizzy just driving by this where I'm at. I don't know what the fuck they're aiming at me, but it's fucking horrible. God. I must be onto something. That's all I can say. I think I'm onto something big time with these motherfuckers. So whatever it is, it's fucking criminal. Even if these people didn't die, they deceived the American public, they deceived the world. It's an excuse to kill tens of thousands of other people when they're still doing, probably will continue to do. I'm sure their next little fucking psycho shit's gonna be Iran. Oh man, oh it's Monday, they're all closed on Monday, shit. Well, we'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, so I think I'd probably venture to guess that Iran's next up on their psycho little list, and that's what they're going to do. One way or another, I think this New World Order is going to do what it's going to do, and people like me speaking out are just going to knock us off one way or another, get rid of us, silence us any way they can. If they got to poison us to death in our homes, I'm sure they'll do it. I need my little jaunts out of the house. This shit gets so bad. I get so fucking dizzy just being in my apartment. I don't know what it is they're hitting me with. But it ain't good, I can tell you that. Used to work. Oh man. Shit. It's fucking horrible. That's where I live, right there. My skin starts burning. My throat starts burning. fucking dizzier than shit.